G'day, I'm Warwick Schiller, and today I want to talk to you about something that occurs with a lot of people that ride a horse in the arena, the scary end of the arena. There's always that one end of the arena that happens to be scary and your horse doesn't want to go down there. And usually there's actually two things causing it. Usually the gate's on this end of this arena, that's the way I get into this arena. Usually the gate's on that end, and you know, the scary bushes are up there, or people have got jumps or barrels or whatever they want to stack somewhere. They'll stack them up in one of those corners out of the way. They don't usually put them down here because the gate's down here. So most people, what they do, you know, if you think about the whole thought process of making the wrong thing hard and the right thing easy, what most people do is make the wrong thing hard. Make the right thing hard, sorry. You know, most people would like their horse to want to go down that end of the arena. So as soon as they walk into the arena, you've got two issues going on. You've got the gate over here, so the horse would like to go that way. Okay, so the gate's drawing them that way. Then you've got a scary object down there they don't really want to go towards. And most people come in an arena, and if there's something their horse doesn't like, say there was a scary object on that end, what they do, they get a hold of them and they start kicking and steering and trying to make that horse go down there. So the horse, the thing the horse would like to do the most will be to go this way down to the gate. Well, they don't actually let them go over to the gate first, okay? They try to make them go that way. So the horse thinks, I bet if I went over to the gate, things would be a lot better. They're scared of down there, and then they get a lot of pressure put on them down there. So what I suggest you do in trying to get rid of that problem, the scary end of the arena, is first get rid of the gate problem. A lot of problems are caused by gate problems. So what I would do, I'd divide your arena in half. Or no, divide your arena in quarters really, and start out doing all your work down here. Okay, it doesn't matter what you want to do. Like I'm riding a 2-year-old right here. When I first get on him every day, I've just got on him right now. When I first get on him every day, there's some work I'm going to want to do. There might be some suppling work I want to do. So if my horse really wanted to be down here, I would come down here, and then you know, if I wanted to work on suppling or something or other, I'd work on suppling this horse. Whoops. I'd work on suppling this horse down here, doing whatever exercises I want to do. You're going to do these exercises anyway. You know, you're going to do some work anyway, whatever your exercises might be. So I would do them down here, and like, I'm not talking 10 seconds like this, I'm talking 10 minutes of non-stop, whatever you're going to do. And then let your horse proceed down this way a bit, you know, back into that next quarter of the arena, and just let him rest. You know, like maybe bend him to a stop. Let him sit there and relax, preferably facing that way, but I want him facing this way because the camera's there. Okay, if they wanted to walk from here and they wanted to walk back over there, they just decide, I want to go, great, you want to go for a walk, you want to go for a trot, so let's go over here. And then you might just work on your steering right here, spiral them around here, spiral around here, whatever it is you're going to do for that day. If you want to trot around the arena, well, you could just trot around right here. It wouldn't hurt you. You're still trotting, you're still steering. It's the same sort of thing. And just, you know, try to make it to where there's a lot of work going on here, a lot of changes of directions, all that sort of stuff. And then when you want to rest, just let them head up here. And have a rest. And it doesn't matter what you want to do. If you want to canter circles, I mean, you're not going to be able to canter that smaller circle, but just go over there and do whatever it is you want to do there and work on that. Don't even go down that end of the arena, the scary end of the arena. Work on that till they don't want to go down. You know, when you get on, they go, I don't want to be there, I'd rather be over here. And then what you want to do is just make your work area bigger. Okay, and your rest area smaller. Right now my rest area would be anywhere from here down. My work area is this quarter of the arena. Just make this work area bigger and the rest area smaller, and after a while you're working down here and you get to rest, you know, up here somewhere. I mean, you're not going to fix this in one day by any means, but do your work down here, rest up here, and it doesn't matter how spooky that end of the arena is, eventually those horses will want to go down there. Once they don't want to be down here, then you can actually start working on getting them over the spooky thing. Once they don't want to be, you don't have that gate drawn in this way, then you can get them over that spooky thing. And I've got two different clips on YouTube that deal with that. But you know, if you look at in this covered arena over here, one of them was a 2-year-old I was riding, and he was spooking at something over in the gateway. If you look at that video, the reason it works so well is because everywhere in the arena he was comfortable with, he wasn't trying to go towards the gate or wish he was somewhere else. He just came around, and there was something sitting outside that gate that hadn't been there before that bothered him. Okay, so I worked on that and I got him over it. But if he had, it was on the other end of the arena from the gate, if he had been trying to run off to the gate the whole time before I ever worked on that, that wouldn't have worked near as quickly. So just make sure you take care of, this end of the arena first, and it makes the scary end of the arena a whole lot easier to deal with. So, watch this one first, then go back and watch that other one I think it's called Helping Your Horse Deal with Spooky Objects, something like that. And that will help you get your horse over the spooky end of the arena. See you guys next time.